What is up, guys? Welcome back to YouTube Relic, and today is another CD haul and also a Christmas recap and some plans for the new year. So yeah, my last video was an update on my Spotify Wrapped, and this one I'm going to be going over the 5 CDs that I got for Christmas. 3 were on Christmas Day, and then 2 were with a Barnes & Noble gift card. I'm going to go over the Christmas Day ones first. But yeah, and then at the end I'll go over some other things that I got for Christmas, and as I said, plans for the new year. So yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe consider checking out my band's album Views. We released it on June 1st of last year. But yeah, let's get into this haul and kind of just thing after the intro. Here we go. Okay guys, so that was the intro, and now I'm going to get into the haul. So let's begin with the 3 CDs that I got on Christmas Day, and yes, let's get into it. Starting out, we have Coldplay's A Rush of Blood, To the Head. I have 3 of their albums, 4, well this is, I believe, my 5th album of them, because I have their 2 new ones, Ghost Stories, and I got Parachutes a couple weeks ago. So yeah, this is my 5th album from the band, and it is a pretty good one. It's definitely one of their classics, so yeah, really good smelling booklet. But the songs on this album are Politic, In My Place, God Put a Smile Upon Your Face, The Scientist, Clocks, Daylight, Green Eyes, Warning Sign, A Whisper, Rush of Blood to the Head, and Amsterdam. I haven't listened to this album yet, but I know the first 5 tracks. All 5 of the songs are some of the band's best, so I think it's going to be a very good album. As I said, those first 5 tracks are all like close to being 10 out of 10s, really. So yeah, definitely going to be a good listen. Next up is the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. This is a 2 CD edition. I just asked for the normal one, but hey, got the 2 CD, which is great. If you guys saw my Beatles ranking, this is actually one of my least favorite classics from the band. In my ranking, I put it, out of their 12 albums that I included, I put it at 6. It's probably for me like 5 now, which is still probably a 10 out of 10, but it's a bit overrated in my opinion, but it's still an amazing record. And it in it has this big booklet, this little art card, and then the just the CDs. There's 2 CDs. The track list for the actual album is the titled track, with a little help from my friends, Lucy and the Sky with Diamonds, Getting Better, Fixing Holes, She's Leaving Home, Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite, Within Without You, When I'm 64, Lovely Rita, Good Morning, Good Morning, the title track, Reprise, and then A Day in a Life. So there's so many amazing tracks on here, and I do think it's close to a 10 out of 10, but it's not one of my favorites from the band. But I just don't have it on CD, so I thought I needed to get it. And there's some great singles that aren't on the album, and outtakes and instrumentals on the 2nd disc. And it's cool because I read the booklet, it's really interesting. Then you just have, the 2 CDs, which I wish I could get out, but as you can see, that's what it looks like. You get the booklet, there's an art card in between, and then the CDs. So that's cool. Actually, out of my 3 Christmas Day CDs, I actually technically got 5, because this one and the one that I'm going to show you has 2 CDs, and then the Coldplay one just has 1. All 5 of these are incredible, though. And, well, I mean, I've only actually listened to 1, and this is the one that I listened to. I've got through the first disc on it, and it is Swans, The Beggar. Yeah, it's really cool packaging. It's like Raised Young God Records, as you can see there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is a very solid listen thus far. Let's open it up. There are the 2 CDs. I listened to the first disc, that one. And let me see if I can see the track list on here, because it's not shown. And if you, this is what the album looks like, obviously, and the heart is also raised as well. But if you look up this album, it's actually going to look like this. That's actually what it looks like. CD 1, the songs are The Parasite, Paradise Is Mine, Los Angeles, City of Death, Michael Is Done, Unforming, The Beggar, which is the title track, No More of This, Ebbing, and Why Can't I Have What I Want Anytime That I Want. And then CD 2 has The Beggar, Lover 3, and The Memorious. The booklet is insane. Sorry that I couldn't show you guys the Sgt. Pepper's one, but it's very hard to get it out, and I don't really feel like doing that right now. So yeah, this one, I listened to the first disc. I didn't listen to the second one yet. I did it while I was reading, and it was a really good experience. And yeah, it's just great musicianship, great experiences. The only one of these in which I've actually listened to the CD form so far. But yeah, the first 5 tracks on it were especially good. After that, in terms of like memorability and replay value, I don't really remember the last 4, so I'm pretty sure the first 5 tracks is really where it's at. But it's a really consistent album. So those are the 3 albums that I got on Christmas Day. Swans the Beggar, The Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band 2 CD edition, and Coldplay, Rush of Blood to the Head. But that's not it, because I got a Barnes & Noble gift card, $25 for Christmas as well, and I ended up getting 2 CDs with it. And the CDs that I got, they're just normal 1-discers, but I love them both. It is Avenged Sevenfold self-titled and U2 Rattle and Hum. So I'll start out with this one first. This is towards the end of my browsing, and I was just like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna get that. The track list on here is just self-titled, my only parental advisory album of this haul. The track list on here are Critical Acclaim, Almost Easy, Scream, Afterlife, Gunslinger, Unbound, The Wild Ride, Brompton Cocktail, Lost, A Little Piece of Heaven, and Dear God. Those are the track titles. So yeah, this is really good album. I know the singles off here are like A Little Piece of Heaven and Critical Acclaim, and I just know that it's good. Again, I know all 5 of these are good albums because I asked for them, and yeah, I like them, even though I haven't even listened to them all the way through. The second one that I got, U2 Rattle and Hum. This is actually the first one that I picked out at Barnes & Noble. This is a live album and studio album, and it's actually really incredible. My one gripe with it, though, is that their Christmas song, like Baby Please Come Home, it's not on here, even though this and I believe another Christmas song were recorded during this live stuff for this album. I think it would have fit really well in here, and I wish that it was on here because I just love that Christmas song. That's up there with, like, the Peanuts, Vince Guaraldi stuff for my favorite Christmas music. But the track list on here, it's still immaculate. I just wish that that would have been on it. That would have been, like, really elevating it to be my favorite album here that I got. But the track list is Helter Skelter, Van Diemen's Land, Desire, Hawkmoon 269, All Along the Watchtower, I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, Freedom for My People, Silver and Gold, Pride, In the Name of Love, Angel of Harlem, Love Rescue Me, When Love Comes to Town, Heartland, God Part 2, The Star Spangled Banner, Bullet, The Blue Sky, and All I Want Is You. So the track list is absolutely loaded. There are quite a few of, did it say Angel of Harlem? I don't even know, but there's quite a few of, like, big originals from this album here, like Desire, that hit #1 in the UK. I remember in my book that I had about the 80s, and Angel of Harlem, and All I Want Is You. Those are also big tracks, and of course they have just great live takes, especially the Pride in the Name of Love, and some great covers too. Like, hey, you got Helter Skelter and All Along the Watchtower on this album. Like, dang, and you have the Star Spangled Banner, and it'd be really cool if I had the Christmas song on there, but it doesn't, which is fine because it's still absolutely incredible album. I just thought, you know, that really would have elevated it. If you guys haven't heard that Christmas song, I really recommend it because obviously Christmas time is definitely in full swing. My Nutcrackers got taken down up there too, so the Christmas vibe is over. Not that there really was much of that to begin with in here. But yeah, so I got these, Barnes & Noble, and these from just Christmas Day. Love all of these, grateful for these CDs. But now I have just a couple other Christmas things to show you guys that I got for Christmas. So yeah, let's get into those. Okay guys, so that was the actual CD haul, but now for just like the Christmas haul, here's some of the things that I got. I got these little Matchbox puzzles, which are pretty fun. I solved both of them, and they were just kind of fun to do. Little things, they're pretty cute. And I also got 2 books. Did I get 3 books? I might have gotten 3, but these are the 2 ones. No, I only got 2. It's Pro Football Stars of 2024. It's a recap of last season, which is cool. And the 2025 Old Farmer's Almanac. This is the trade edition with the little hole in the top. I got the collector's one right when it came out, but I like to get both. This is like my favorite book in the world, and this is a very nice book as well. You have stats and standings and stuff. Pretty cool. Hey, the Saints absolutely suck. They just lost to the Buccaneers. But last year, they were pretty good. You know, they had a winning record and stuff. That's pretty good. And speaking of Saints, even though they suck, I got a Saints phone case, which is what I'm filming with. And I also got a Saints, I like to call it Lunar Landing, but it's Lunar Eclipse mini helmet, which actually looks really sick. I'm excited to put it on my cat. I'm just kidding. But it would perfectly fit. I remember there was one video that I had when she just came in like right there, and then she left. It's the only time you guys have ever seen her. Yeah, this is really cool looking. Might start displaying it in the back next to, of course, Views, greatest album of all time, as you guys know. And the last things that I got some money, but got a China cymbal, which is immaculate, and also a new drum stand with the little black thing right there. That's a little stick holder for drumsticks, which is cool. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for all the things that I got. I'm grateful for 2024 on YouTube Burlick. It was immaculate. I don't know why I'm using that word. It's kind of a football word. But yeah, that's what I got for Christmas and my CD haul. Happy about all of it, and hope that you guys had good Christmases. And I plan on doing a Coldplay ranking upcoming, and maybe a top 10 favorite artists around the same time this year that I did last year, what was my top 10 favorite albums of all time. I did my top 10 favorite artists of all time. But yeah, that's that. Here are the CDs that I got. They're pretty good.
Thanks for watching this video. Now look at this person. And again, thank you for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe, even though Burlick is bad. Anyways, bye.